A funny story about ramen adventure, if it's the one I'm thinking of, which I'm 99% sure it is. The other day I was doom scrolling on Instagram, as some of us do. Someone interviewed Mr. Adventures, Mr. Ramen Adventures, and to my knowledge, Ramen Adventures has been in Japan for like 20 years. He is, if he's not the most knowledgeable ramen person, he's definitely up there. Was that not rain? Sorry, I thought we were getting dumped on. But anyway, so people in the comments were like, why is this guy interviewing this white guy about ramen? And I'm like, do you guys not know who this is? Like, he's the guy on ramen. Anyway, I got really worried because I was like, one day that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be doing something, there's gonna be a picture of me walking with my hat on, and they're gonna come for me. And all I can say is it blocks the sun out of my face, and then they're gonna be like, that's not enough. Anyway, big fan. Big fan, so. It's a shame that, hopefully it went viral for the good reasons, but it's, I don't know, it's a whole thing. But okay, let me make sure that we've got connection for a little bit first, before I go back into story time. Actually, so Ramen Adventures, I'll do a quick Kamiari Seimen, epic ramen along your path in Shimane. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Epic ramen, that's I will remember that. Shijime, oh, Kamiari Seimen, okay. So I read a book last year, Ramen Adventures, called The Road to Sata by Alan Booth. And I read it last March. I had started streaming last January again, or really for the first time. I tried years and years ago with like Fortnite and random games, but like I didn't actually try. I didn't keep a schedule. It was pretty inconsistent. So last January I started streaming, read a book in March, The Road to Sata, and it's about Alan Booth. He walked from Hokkaido to Kagoshima, and he was 30 years old, been in Japan for 8 years. Last year I was 30 years old, been in Japan for 7 years. And when I found that out, I was like, oh, he's just a guy like me. Like he puts his pants on one leg at a time, you know. And then all summer last year I was walking around Tokyo doing streaming. And then I thought, well, what if I just pick a direction and start just booking hotels, you know, 1 or 2 days in advance, depending on my thing. So last November, I did the old Tokaido road, Tokyo to Kyoto, 500 and some change kilometers. And that was kind of a test to see if it was possible. Because in the morning and evening, I teach English remotely, and then I stream during the daytime in my free time. So it was kind of I wanted to do the old Tokaido. I wanted to go, you know, up Hakone, down Mishima, the old Ishidatami path. Wanted to kind of, you know, go out and use my Japanese. And I did it. I was able to do it, 26 days. And had a great time. And I realized, okay, cool. I can do it for 26 days. I can do it for 126 days, or however long this trip's gonna take. So the problem is, on the old Tokaido, I tore a leg muscle in my right shin, the muscle on top of my shin. And so I spent December, January, February resting up. Kind of started to walk again in March, like walk like per day type of thing. And then April 16th I came down here. And then April 17th I started from the very, very bottom of Japan, Sata Misaki, and I'll be walking to the very, very top, Soya Misaki. So that's the TLDR. I guess not even the TLDR. I spoke for quite a while, but TLDR, I read a book, planted a seed in my brain of going out and walking Japan. And then since I already stream as a hobby, I thought I'll try to stream as much as I can just to share it with people. Go from there. Hold on, I'm gonna check chat in just a second. I gotta put up the umbrella. Business hotel? Holy shit. Yeah, that's the same one. That's funny. Take lots of preventive measures, bro. 46 and love hiking, but the knees are rough now. Yeah, I've been trying to do more break. Like today's only 16 kilometers. Lots of stretching every morning and night. I have a little roller too. But wow, thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Yeah. And I'll remember Kamiari Seimen. Coincidence? Nah, there's 2 hotels in GOTTSU. It's a 50-50 shot. Unfortunately, I have work tonight, so he and I can't do any crazy shenanigans, but maybe a Lawson dinner or something. I mean, I guess technically there's a couple of like ryokan that are a little bit closer to the ocean, but they're out of, probably out of his and I's budget. Those are like abroad in Japan type budget. Momoko, hello, hello. He also asked what time he'll get there. I don't know. I'll be honest. Time is it now? 1:30. I mean, I got to do laundry. So. Ah, konnichiwa. ありがとうございます。ああ、ちょっとね、8年間住んでいる。日本、8年間東京住んでいる。
ああ、そうですか。
そうね。いや、でも、
どちらへ？
アメリカ。
アメリカ。
いや、でも今鹿児島から北海道歩きます。そう。
すごいすごい。
そう、今日浜田からGOTTSU。
ああ、そうですか。アメリカは何州ですか？
オクラホマ。
オクラホマ。
そう。
ああ。私はね、アメリカ去年も6月にフロリダに行きました。おお。それからその前もですね、モーターサイクル。モーターサイクルでネバダとかね、アリゾナとか、4回回ったかな。
おお、すごいね。フロリダ、どこでフロリダ？マイアミ、タンパ、どこ？
マイアミはね、マイアミを降りて、それから自動車で、キーウェスト。
キーウェスト、お、綺麗ね。
はい、キーウェスト、キーウェストか。
一番南で。
ヘミングウェイの。
ヘミング、オッケー。
でも今日ね、雨が止んだからいいですね。
ね。
鹿児島で何しとられるんですか？鹿児島でどんなワーク？
どんな、it's like 何日間ってこと？
ジョブ。
仕事。全部リモートワーク。パソコンで。
そうですか。
そう、朝と夜は仕事、昼は歩き。
ね、でも今日は天気が良かったから。
そうね。いや、天気予報はめっちゃ雨降ってけど、今日はいいね。
北海道にはいつ着く予定です、大体何ヶ月後ぐらい。
多分今日は42日目。
そうですか。
北海道多分
何ヶ月
8月ぐらい。
8月。
いや、そう多分すべてをこの旅で多分4ヶ月間5ヶ月間ぐらい。毎日は25キロぐらい。
まあ今日はGOTTSUで泊まるんですね。
そうね。ビジネス、ちょっと前にビジネスホテルサンモール。そう。明日は
大田台。
明日はちょっと湯里湯里温泉のところ。
そうですね。湯の津ですね、多分。湯の津。世界遺産があるところだね。そうですか。
そういや、ここで。
どうぞ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
どうぞ気をつけて。
はい、気をつけます。
こっち散歩です。
はい、わかりました。はい、ありがとうございます。Hey, Ramen Adventures Bro is still working during this walk. The reactions are priceless, yeah. So Ramen Adventures, I teach 6 a.m. to 9:30, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 9:30, and then night work usually starts 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Fridays or Thursdays, morning is off, and I work 7:30 p.m. to midnight. Fridays, evenings are off. Saturdays, I have one meeting from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the morning. Of rest time, it's pretty essential. And then food, we're eating a lot better, like generally speaking, more fruits, more veggies, like more yogurts, more protein. I lost so much weight because I wasn't eating properly. HAMADA, thank you very much. We're in between. We're on the highway. We got a little bit further to good signal. Hi. Okay.
Twitter is cool for being smart and, hey, look at me, wasn't that cool? And the thing you say is gone. The thing I made and put on YouTube, I get emails in any given day. People have seen a video that I put up there 10 years ago, and they're seeing it for the first time.
Yeah.
And they know it's 10 years old. They're not fooled by this. But the point being, it's a long form, and I didn't realize it, but the things I've put up there are actually valuable things to some people that will be valuable on an ongoing basis into a future that I cannot actually conceive of. Whereas the short form social media that we see, the instant, the thumb scrolling up the thing, is irrelevant. It's ephemeral and it's gone, and it's good. I'm a quick wit, so I could be really good on Twitter. I can smart ass comments, and I can come back and I could be there. But I don't want to be there. That's not the persona that I want to put out.
This is one thing I think you and I have discussed before. You asked me at a certain point, when I did the interview for the Tokaido, you said, do you want to do content creation full time? Is that your goal with things? And I remember at the time I was like, well, I don't know, it's like winning the lottery. But we talk about short form.
Well, you mean
content.
making a living doing
making
it,
a living doing
not
it.
having to have a job on the side.
Yeah, exactly. Doing it full time. I mean, and I remember I was like, well, it's like winning the lottery, and you said, well, no, it's a legitimate thing. Do you want to do that? And I kind of ho-hummed, but it is, I think, for a lot of people, you are absolutely correct. I think the long form is also what I want to do, but I think nowadays the competition is so fierce that I feel, for me, or for people less established than yourself, you almost have to be on the Instagrams or the TikTok. Do you feel that that's...
Okay, just a minute. Let's way to roll this back a minute.
Yeah.
You see me as a person that's sort of successful in social media at the moment, but just YouTube or whatever, we've got the followers, you mentioned this. I didn't come here to do social media. There's a content that happens. It's totally organic. We have a content that wasn't designed for social media. We make beautiful wood prints.
Of course.
And I don't want to use this word lucky, because the things that I have in my life, I don't think it's come to me from luck, whatever, blah, blah. But it is lucky that the thing that is the core.
Hello, test. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming in. Sorry again, Eric Tanimura, thank you very, very much for the raid. Sorry we hit reception issues right around that bend. Thank you again for the follow. Thank you for all the comments, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back, always say this. I don't think it's, I mean, it could be, but no, it's usually we're happening to go around a mountain or down into a valley every time we get raided. Thanks everyone for coming in though, really do appreciate it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. And then I think Ramen Adventure's already gone. Thank you for coming in and hanging out for a little bit. That's probably bugging a lot of people. Seems like it when you're in a tunnel or away from the camera when it stops somewhere. I'm actually low, like Dave raids me fairly, like probably once a week or once every other week. And that's why I was a bit worried last Thursday, we had really, really bad connection issues. So I'm kind of glad, like I hate getting raided and then having terrible connection issues. Because it's one thing if, you know, it's one thing if, you know, I'm somewhere where I know I'll have reception, but sometimes you're up in these mountains for like hours and you're like, well, I lost reception for 45 minutes, but I got a raid from, you know, like Dave sends like 800 people my way. As far as what time I'm gonna get to the hotel, I'm probably gonna get to the hotel right around check-in. Like I said, I gotta do laundry first. Oh, what time is check-in? If it's a 4 o'clock check-in, then it doesn't matter, does it? If it's a 4 o'clock check-in, we have to go do laundry. Frozen Baked Mac, what's up, what's up? Thanks for coming in here. I'm gonna check for email real quick. Party Wolf. Thank you for the follow. Karin, I'm glad that you were able to come in on a Dave raid. Really appreciate it. Also, one of your first comments, I think maybe your first comment, I joked about I-35, and you said I-35 construction will outlive the sun death. Gave me a chuckle. Let me see. What is today's hotel? How did I book? What is today? 27? It's 28. Check-in's at 3 o'clock. Okay. So probably what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go to the hotel, drop some stuff off, change into my like, maybe even quickly shower. Turn you guys on privacy mode. Change into my post-shower clothing, which is clean. And then take a bag of clothing to, I think the sidewalk ends up there, yeah? Is it on both sides? Huh. And then the laundromat's about a 10-minute walk away. So I can drop a lot of the heavier stuff at the hotel and go do laundry for a bit.